המשיח מלך יעננו, ויעקרנו ואהבה לאדוני ילכדו ועמים שנים, כי מעולם שנים תכוניות.
Before Purim, we read the Haftorah Parshat Zachor, which according to all opinions, I believe is Doraita. It's a very important mitzvah of a year, once a year, to read this special Torah reading. This coming Shabbat, we're going to be reading Parashat Parag. At the end of the parasha, after we read Vayhi Bayom Hashmini, at the end we're going to be reading for the Maftir, we're going to be reading Parshat Parag, which speaks about the Parah Adumah, the red heifer, which was a purification, which had the ability to purify a person from the most severe type of impurity. We know that in the Gemara it discusses many different types of impurity. The most severe one is a dead body, which is called Avi Avot HaTumah, the highest level of Tumah, of impurity. And bringing this offering and burning the ashes was a purification. The Gemara tells us that today that we don't have a Beit HaMikdash, today that we don't have the Parah Adumah active, there was a publicity a short while ago that in Lakewood, New Jersey, they found an animal, a cow that qualified to be Parah Adumah, but we're not yet ready. We know that they said about the Ari HaKadosh that one of the things that gave him the ability to know all the secrets of Torah and was the fact that he had access to the ashes of the Parah Adumah, which purified him, brought him to a different level. However, all those that listen to the Torah reading of Parshat Parag and have in mind that by learning this parasha in the Torah, it should be considered as if we went through the actual purification, it definitely helps in a very big way. And this is part of the preparation for Pesach, when every single Jew is required to participate in Korban Pesach. We're getting ready, it's getting closer. B'ezrat Hashem, we should be zocheh to prepare to have the purification of mind and body and soul to be ready for that. One note, we mentioned that the month of Nasan is called the month of Geulah. That's when Hashem took the Jews out of Egypt, and that's when the Gemara says we're expecting to be taken out of this galut. We're expecting it every day. We're expecting today the Mashiach to come. Nobody's going to tell him, hey, it's not Nisan yet, chas v'shalom. That's the time that's destined for it to be. In the prayer that we say in the Amidah for Geulah, we say, Uga'aleinu Geula Shlema Mehera Leman Shamecha. Hashem, please redeem us. Give us a complete redemption. Why? Because we deserve it? Because we're worthy of it? Because we need it? No, we say Leman Shamecha. For the sake of your kavod, for your benefit, kaviyachol. And this is a very important key when a person prays for anything. When a person is praying for parnasah, for health, Hashem says, why? Why should I give it to you? Because I need it. Okay, so you need it. But if a person says, Hashem, I want to be healthy to be able to serve you for your honor, to be able to do the mitzvot that you've commanded us. I want to have parnasah so that I could give tzedakah, I can give charity to you or to your representatives. The poor people are Hashem's representative. That puts a completely different punch into the prayer. We should be zocher that our prayers should have this effectiveness. Next week, a week from this Shabbat, is Rosh Chodesh Nisan, which is one of the most important days of the year. The Gemara says that this day was crowned by Hashem with 10 crowns. That was when the first Beit HaMikdash, the Mishkan, was put up on Rosh Chodesh Nisan, and many other great things that the Gemara mentions. It's also the birth date of our Rabbi, Rabbi Nachman, Rabbeinu Zal. And it's become a little bit of a custom. It's not, we have to be very careful to differentiate between Rosh Hashanah and Shavuot, Shabbat Chanukah, which were times that Rabbeinu Zal himself said to come to him. But it started maybe 25 years ago that a few rabbis felt that this is a good opportunity. It's middle of the year. It's 6 months away from Rosh Hashanah, 6 months before, 6 months after. The weather is good in Ukraine at the time, and it's a time when there aren't 20, 30, 40,000 people there. There are 1,000 people that come. A person can have quality time, yishuv to be there. I know there's a group going from Israel, there's a group going from New York, and a group is being organized of people going from here. The tickets are $700 round trip. Whoever wants, whoever is able to, contact Rafael or the others. I hope to be going also. I've been doing it pretty much the past 20 some odd years. It's an opportunity. Bezrat Hashem, those that can go, great. Those that can't, I hope will be a worthy representative to pray for all of us. Bezrat Hashem.